Today I'm going to start apartment hunting for my next apartment after I move out of this place. If you guys did not see, I have an empty apartment tour, also a furnished apartment tour if you guys want to see what my current place looks like. So I guess I am just going to share like what my current place is, and I made a whole list, kind of like HGTV home hunter style, of what I want and what I need in my next apartment. Okay, so this current apartment is 800 square feet. It's in a suburb of the Dallas-Fort Worth, Texas area. I never say exactly where I live just for my own personal safety, but I don't actually live in Dallas or Fort Worth, just to let you guys know. I don't think I ever said my rent, but my rent for this apartment, the base rent is $12.36. I pay an extra $45 a month for my covered parking spot. Then also there is my energy bill and my water bill. So at the end of each month, it usually ends up being around almost like $1,400 for everything for each month. And I do really like this apartment, but I've mentioned in other videos a couple of reasons why I don't want to live here again. Main reason being I'm on the 3rd floor and my building has no elevator. I also am right in front of a major street. You guys can probably often hear like cars in the background. It's very noisy. There's a park across the street where I can literally hear people like yelling, playing basketball, playing music. There is a train close by, so every now and then I hear a train. Other than that, those are the main reasons why I don't want to live here. It's a nice apartment. I've enjoyed living here, but I have a list of things I want for my next apartment. Okay, so my requirements for my next apartment is it has to be within a 15-20 minute drive to work. I don't want to drive any further than that. It needs to be at least 800 square feet or bigger. I don't want to move into a smaller place. I would actually prefer a bigger space. And I am setting my budget at around $1,450. I might have to change that because guys, rent is crazy right now, and like my apartment actually on the website right now, this same unit is $200 more. So I'm gonna say between $1,400 to $1,500 is my budget. Okay, so I made a whole entire list of things that I need, so must-haves in my next apartment and things that I want. Not trying to seem picky, but I mean, I'm paying so much for rent, and these are just things that I am looking for in my next apartment. Okay, need a bathtub. This apartment only has a standing shower. I thought that I wouldn't really want a bathtub, but I really do miss having a good bath or an ice bath after my runs. Some other things. Most of these needs are things that I have already and just want again. So things like stainless steel appliances, wood floor, but carpet like in the bedroom and closet is fine. A balcony. I have to have a balcony. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really go out on my balcony much, but I feel claustrophobic if I don't have a door that opens to the outside world. Lots of natural light. So right now I'm filming in front of a window. I need to have natural light because I have a YouTube channel. Not by a loud street. Valet trash or a trash chute. So my current apartment, I just put my trash bag right outside my door and every night they come and get it. I don't want to be walking to a trash can, so I need to have like some type of valet trash. It needs to be gated, have an elevator because I'm not carrying all these groceries up 3 flights of stairs anymore. Gotta have a pantry. The bathroom vanity needs to have counter space. I hate it. I hate when it's just like a sink and there's no space to put your stuff. I need to have a covered reserved parking spot because I just want to have that, and 15-20 minute drive of work. Okay, next are things that I want. So these aren't like crucial or necessary, but I would like to have them. A kitchen island or peninsula so that I don't have to buy a dining room table. So my current apartment, I have a peninsula and bar stools. A good pool or gym, glass top stove. I know most people like gas. I've never had a gas stove. I like the glass like flat top stove. Close to an LA Fitness because that's my gym. Close to a Target or a Kroger, which is where I like getting my produce and groceries from. close to like a street or park or places that I would be able to run, and I would actually prefer to have light colored floor and cabinets because I think it will brighten my space up, especially for filming. This current apartment has like dark brown kitchen, dark brown wood floor, so if I could find like a light gray or just something lighter, I think it will be a lot better for videos and filming. Okay, so that's my list. I have a notes app like super detailed of a list of apartments that I want to go tour today. I'm actually about to head to breakfast with my mom and sister, and then they're gonna come with me to look at a couple of apartments. There are like 4 on my list that are being built, and so I'm not able to tour them. They don't even have websites up yet, but I'm kind of just on the lookout. So it is currently July. It's actually almost August and my lease ends in November. So I do have a couple of months to find a place, but most apartments require that you give 90-day notice if you're going to move out. So I kind of only have a couple of weeks to decide where I'm going to live and give my apartment notice of me moving out. Okay, so I'm gonna go to breakfast and take you guys along with me. I will show you guys as much as possible. I'll give you details of the rent price and square footage, but I'm not gonna mention the names of any apartments or the city locations, just for my own personal safety and privacy. Okay, so I am back from looking at apartments, and so I have like all of my like pamphlet information down here. Gonna quickly go through and just talk about things that I liked and did not like about all of them. I also came across a couple different apartments that are not currently built, so I added them to my list of ones that are going to hopefully be ready by the time my lease is over. Okay, so apartment number 1, I did like the actual like apartment unit. I liked that it had kind of like a separate space for a dining room or like an office area. The balcony was nice, a lot bigger than my current balcony. I liked the tiling in the shower. It had 2 sinks, even though I live alone, don't need 2 sinks. Overall, I did like that apartment, but things that I did not like was that the apartment did not have like a package center. So if you order stuff from Amazon or other packages, they either just put it in front of your door or give it to the leasing office, and there's not like a mail packaging center like my current apartment has. No elevator. Lots of the ones that I looked at did not have an elevator, but the pool was nice. The apartment was like nice, but it just didn't really like wow me. I did like the backsplash, and the kitchen was nice. So overall, I would say that I did like it, but it wasn't just like an amazing, perfect apartment in my opinion. Okay, so apartment number 2 is actually right next door to apartment number 1. So same location. This one is brand new, and so there are a few buildings that are open and there are some residents, but they are still going to be building on. They still haven't finished the pool and lots of other parts of the apartment. I did not get a video of the pool, but it looks like it's going to be super nice. There's like a lazy river that goes around, a really big pool. I liked everything about this apartment. We were only able to tour the smallest unit, and I think I maybe would prefer the biggest one, so I kind of have to visualize the differences. Yeah, I like the kitchen was nice, the island, the backsplash, the fridge was super nice. Everything about this apartment, I think this is my favorite. The only thing was that parking seemed kind of scarce, but they are still building, so maybe it will look a bit different once it's done. But yeah, I really liked number 2. Okay, so the third one actually kind of disappointed me. A year ago when I was looking, I looked at this one. I was in love. I wanted to live there, but there was nothing available. But after kind of having lived here and seen different apartments, this third one just really did not impress me. The only thing that I liked about this one that the others didn't have is it had an elevator. It also had an Amazon package like hub center, and the hallways were super wide. But other than that, the apartment didn't have lots of good lighting. The bedroom had like 1 window. It just didn't really wow me. Like the fixtures and the kitchen and everything just didn't seem as nice as the newer apartments. There also wasn't like anything in the office. Like all the other ones had like kind of like common areas like office space and like coffee machines and places to like hang out and like study or play games and meeting rooms and stuff like that. This one did not have any of those common spaces. It was kind of just average. Like it definitely is a nice apartment, but it just did not wow me after having seen the other ones. I will say that I think on number 3, the gym was the biggest and nicest out of all of them. But yeah, this apartment just really did not wow me as much, but it is nice to have elevators. I'm kind of feeling unsure after today. I definitely have a couple of months to decide, but lots of apartments I drove by were still being built. There are so many new apartment complexes popping up, and so I am going to be on the lookout for those. So there definitely will be more apartment hunting videos, and I will try to film more. I didn't get to get the best footage in all of the apartments, but my options are basically I might stay here and maybe just switch to a different unit that's not facing the street so it's not so loud, or to a different building in my complex that has an elevator would kind of make it better. But it is a lot of work to move out on the 3rd floor just to go like to another building in the same complex. So yeah, today I definitely got to look around. I added some apartments to my list of new ones that I saw just driving around, but let me know in the comments which apartment was your favorite, and if I have any other apartment huntings coming up, I will be sure to make videos. If you guys did not see my empty apartment tour and furnished apartment tour of this current apartment, those will be linked down below. Make sure that you guys give this a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye y'all.